Hello there. Let's go for another Fibble where every line contains a lie. So let's do our thing and start with eject. Interesting. So these can't be both true and these. Yeah, I must be careful with repeated letters. But this can be both true and this can be both true. So this is true and this is true. This is true. This is true. It could be both lies. No, because then this would be both true. Yeah, this couldn't. Also, this couldn't be both lies. So this is true and this is true. One of these is a lie. One of these is a lie. So let's suppose this is the lie. Then there is only one E and it's not here. So this would be the lie. And there is one E in some other position. That's not the first nor the third. So, let's do. It's not the third, right? Let's do bless. So fresh. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't brilliant. But this is true. What else we have? I'm not sure about that. Let's try poser. Interesting. So let's see. Suppose this is the lie. Then the word should be prospe because the E couldn't be here, the O and S would be here, and the E, well, the E actually could be here, but then the R goes, no, the R should go here, and E also, no, that should be this. Yeah, of course, that's not a word. So this P is not a lie. G. If the R is a lie, then the R goes here. And then we should have at least one E. So it should go here. And the EO something R. But that, I don't believe this. So I will claim this R is also true. Let's suppose E is, let's try this. So this would be false. Oh, but then the R would be false as well. Hmm. No, that can't be. So let's try roses. See what we get from that. This would be a lie and the rest would be true. But this would be a lie and the rest would be true. This would be a lie and the rest would be true. This would be a lie and the rest would be true. And this would be a lie and the rest would be true. So let's try roses. Okay. But if this is a lie, then this would be a lie, and these two would be true. And then what? The R must go here, so this would be also a lie, so this is not a lie. So this is true, and this is true. Yeah, one of these is not true, so this is true, and this is true. Could be both lies. Then if this would be both lies, then this would be lie, and this would be lie. And then this F would be true. And the E should go in the last position. And then what would he have? Boom. Something E, and then an R 40. No, but no T. No S. Forge. Let's try forge. Well, let's see. This would be a lie, the rest would be true. This would be a lie, the rest would be all true. This would be a lie, the rest would be all true. This would be a lie, the rest would be all true. And then this would be a lie, and the rest would be all true. And this would be a lie, and the rest would be all true. Let's try this. Okay. Bye for now.